This is Rugby Merlin and welcome back to the channel. Hugo Keenan, one of the star players really for Ireland and Leinster, has decided to do a DuPont and commit himself to the Sevens tournament for the Olympics, and yeah, it's pretty big news in my opinion, and maybe suggests a trend in rugby at the moment. Now, the Sevens is where he got his start, so he's in a way going back to his roots, which is perfectly understandable. But Leinster and Ireland have kind of the biggest series of games they've ever had, in terms of Leinster trying to get some silverware at the end of the season after going down to Toulouse in the final. They're really going to be hunting, I think, for a win in the URC, and also the South African tour. So a big year for Irish rugby, and Hugo Keenan has decided to play in the Sevens tournament for Ireland. So a bit of a shock decision, to be honest. Now, in the current rugby climate, we've seen a few players go and do different things. For example, Louis Rees-Zammit famously went to the NFL. He signed for the Kansas City Chiefs, and by all accounts, he's doing pretty well. DuPont, of course, he's playing for the French Sevens. They got their first Shield win recently, so the Olympics is being held in France this year, so he's really hunting for like a little bit of gold after missing out last year, I think. But for Hugo Keenan to dedicate himself from now on to the Irish cause in the Olympics, I think is a little bit of a strange decision. Like I don't want to have a go with the player. That's not what the video is about. It's just about discussing his decision to do it. And as I say, I'm more interested in people's perspective on it. So first of all is the comparison to the other players who have left rugby and done other things. First of all, Louis Rees-Zammit. On the eve of the Six Nations, he left the West squad and he went over to America, checked himself into the program they've got over there for overseas players, and yeah, he's done pretty well. So that was kind of a plus point for rugby players in terms of Louis Rees-Zammit is this kind of a special guy because he has incredible pace. But he seems to be doing pretty well. DuPont, on the other end of the scale, he went to the Sevens tournament. I think most people would agree, to kind of rectify what went wrong last year. Them going out to South Africa, I think, was kind of a big blow for the French morale, and him in particular because he's the captain of the side. And I think he really wanted to set things to right in terms of getting some kind of medal or some kind of honours in the Olympics, which is also in France. So it was a huge opportunity for him to kind of redeem himself. But he also played for Toulouse in the Champions Cup final, so he didn't totally renege on his responsibilities in terms of the 15 side game. Hugo Keenan now, though, is dedicated himself to the Sevens, and he's going to miss Leinster's end of the season, which is going to be that's the one that gets me the most, because Leinster, I think, really need to do well, I think, in this final URC playoff situation. And yeah, he's not going to be playing. He's unavailable for selection, which I find a bit surprising, to be honest. If he'd waited till the end of the season, if Leinster get through to the final, I'm recording this before the playoff has been played, and yeah, but he's already unavailable. So yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Let me know what you think. Seriously, because this is a big thing. I'm all for the players like pursuing their dreams, but it seems like a little bit of out of left field, if you will, and yeah, I'm not sure what to make of it. One of the biggest things I find surprising is, of course, the Olympics will be taking place in the summer, but also in the summer you have Ireland's tour to South Africa. I've watched the documentary of Ireland's tour to New Zealand. It was a huge deal, and that really put Irish rugby on the map when they beat New Zealand down there. I mean, it'd been coming for a while, but that really like sealed the deal. And I watched the documentary. I haven't seen it. It's great behind the scenes stuff and interviews with the players and coaches, etc. And I feel like this tour down to South Africa could be the same as well. There's some unfinished business, certainly between these two teams, and I just feel like Keenan is one of Ireland's best players. He's going to be missing out on that, and for Olympic sevens, my point is that the audience is not as big. If you go down to South Africa and you win those two tests, you're a legendary player. So I don't know what his thinking is. So maybe it's because he got his start in sevens. So he had 12 caps for the sevens team, and like a lot of great players, sevens really does build your fitness. And Hugo Keenan is renowned for being extremely fit. He's got a bit of pace about him as well, and his spatial awareness is second to none, and you can see that in the way he defends kicks and fields kicks. So sevens rugby has always been like a good like feeding ground for the 15-a-side game, but it's still a surprise. I mean, I can't get my head around it really. Particularly in the spot Leinster in now, and then Ireland going down to South Africa. I mean, do Ireland sevens have a good shot at getting a medal? Like, I understand DuPont is like a different thing, like a different beast, right? Because it's like he's the host nation, and because of what happened last year, I can understand that. And he's still coming out for his club and putting in big performances. But yeah, I never want to have a go at the player, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the decision. Like, so I hope you feel me on that point. But yeah, very, very strange decision in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. And yeah, watch out for the next video coming soon. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.